Hello, this message is for someone who's finding themselves currently disoriented in their life direction. And the reason you feel this way, if this message is for you, is because you no longer know what you want. That's it. You don't if this message is for you, you're unsure of what you want and you feel like the world or your life or something is forcing you to want different things that maybe you wanted before, okay? Like maybe just the nature of how things are evolving around you or in your life or in your your industry, whatever it is, you feel like you're being forced to rethink things and to reassess your goals, okay? So this is an important time and you feel the pressure of it, okay? And you also, if this message is for you, you're paying a lot of attention to other people, is what I'm getting. I'm getting someone that is spending so much of their time checking what other people are doing and also reading or watching or taking in information that analyzes the current times, okay? So if this message is for you, maybe you're constantly taking in content about the state of things in your industry, or maybe you're taking constant content about even like the current astrology, or like this year of the horsing. For the love of fucking God, y'all never cared about the fucking Chinese calendar up until now. Like literally, when was the last time you like cared about Chinese culture? All these fucking white people. It's so hilarious to me. I try to relate. I'm just like, okay, prosperity chicken, because my parents, growing up, my parents traveled to China. They fell in love with China. My dad got a Chinese partner and he started a business. He wanted me to move to China. So that's my connection to China. Fucking love China because they sell things. They sell things and they are good to make deals with. And it's a great place to shop, right? So that's why I love China and the Chinese, because they make things and they're open to negotiation and they're always trying to find a way to sell it to you cheaper. So that's why I love the Chinese. But my understanding of the Chinese lunar calendar is very limited. It's limited to literally the basket my dad would get from his Chinese partners for Lunar New Year, and like the moon cakes. And then my parent, I think I went to a Lunar New Year celebration and like this underground Chinese restaurant in Madrid, and we did have that really like elaborate prosperity chicken. But actually I think by that age I was refusing chicken, so maybe I didn't even partake. But it was like a gnarly ass chicken, and it was everything there was really gnarly to me. But I didn't appreciate at the time actually the cuisine, because I didn't like, all animals really grossed me out for a long time. And here I am going off of my personal life. But anyway, whoever you are, you read way too much shit about the fucking New Year of the Horse or whatever the fuck, okay? Like, way... way more than you were supposed to, dude. Like, this is not actually that relevant information to your life. And it's like really hyping you up that all these things should be happening. And then you're like, well, nothing like majorly life-changing has happened, but apparently this hadn't happened in 6 years. Why is nothing happening in my life? So like you're like really panicking because you're not, it's like you're looking at the global marker of where you should be at in life and you're not coinciding. Oh God, is everything okay? So that's how you're doing right now, and you need to check with yourself and you need to see this has nothing to do with you. What you need to do is regain focus in your inner life, and that will make you have better control of your outer life. That won't happen unless you start focusing more on you and less on everybody else. You need to start looking at the cycles in your life. Interesting that I coughed right there as this information comes out. You need to start focusing at the cycles in your life. And while I'm literally a witch, and I believe in the cycles of nature, I really do, and I believe we are part of nature, and we are part of those cycles, the only thermometer you need or marker is your inner compass. You will be able to tell the global energies better by checking in with your true soul, your true inner compass, than you will by reading what whoever is saying about it, okay? And what matters here is your life is your responsibility, okay? What's going on in the planet, I mean, unless you're a world leader, it's probably not in your hands, okay? But what is in your hands is what happens in your life, what happens in your day-to-day, and what happens in the way you affect other people. That you're in control of. If you get back on top of that by refining your center, refining what matters to you, what you're good at, how you can contribute to the world around you. Once you recalibrate yourself like that, all these other things you're constantly measuring yourself against will fade into the background like they should have always been. Just a interesting glimmer of information in the background of your life. This should never be the information that plagues your mind. The information that plagues your mind should be whatever you want to bring into the world, okay? The landscapes of our mind, our thought landscapes, become the actual 3D world around us over time, okay? So what you're feeding via your attention, thoughts, and emotions about those thoughts you're having, about the things you're putting your attention on, that's how you're shaping your world, okay? If all you do is take in data from other people that make you feel concerned, confused, out of sorts, lost, then you inevitably end up manifesting that all around you and wondering how. Well, actually, instead of wondering, what I'm getting is, whoever this message is for, you actually take that as confirmation that all these people are right and all the information you're taking in is correct. See, the world really is this and that I keep reading about. Because look, I'm experiencing it in my life too. It's like a mirror effect. You're experiencing it because it's all you ever feed yourself. Then it's all you ever perceive outside yourself. And you're in that feedback loop. And you are having trouble breaking out of that. And that's why you're so frustrated. And that's why you feel so drained. And that's why you're so confused. And that's why you don't even know what you like anymore, what you think anymore. Your mind is too busy with other people's likes, other people's thoughts, other people's opinions. You need a break from outside stimulation. You need to go back inside yourself. And what I'm getting is it's probably not going to be comfortable for you. Because what you're going to have to first deal with is, why are you so focused on everyone else and so little focused on you while you suffer? Why are you letting yourself suffer and not paying more attention to yourself to fix things for yourself while you just compare yourself and measure yourself against all these outside non-important people and factors and information? What about you? You have to be nicer to yourself. You have to pay more attention to you. If you're suffering, if you're confused, you need to become your number one priority, and you need to make that your number one goal to make yourself feel better. And so, yeah, it might be uncomfortable, whatever you have going on inwardly, if you're going so out of your way to avoid it, but you deserve that love and attention from yourself, and you deserve to be happy. And that is an achievable thing. I believe, happiness is not a constant state, but we're all capable, I believe, of finding moments of joy and living lives that bring us good moments consistently. Okay, so that's possible for you, but only if you pay enough attention to your inner self, your inner center, and you recalibrate your measure of the world, okay, back to yourself. You stop paying so much attention to these meaningless voices that you focus on, okay? So I hope that was helpful.